We're back on the 2011 NBA Draft Lottery Preview presented by Kia Motors. The Charlotte Bobcats will be picking 9th and 19th in the first round. We'll talk about that 9th pick in a moment. We're looking at the last 5 drafts with Michael Jordan as executive of the Bobcats. You can see last year, no selection. 2009, Gerald Henderson. He came on in his second year a year ago. DJ Augustine still with Charlotte. Their starting point guard, Alexia Ginta. He is no longer there. Neither are Brandon Wright or Jared Dudley. Dudley now with Phoenix, and Adam Morrison currently out of the league. And team needs for the Charlotte Bobcats, I mean, they need a center. I mean, you take a look at it currently on the roster. They've got Jop and Nahara. They need front court scoring, and they could use another guard to help DJ Augustine. Agreed on all of that. So let's talk about the Charlotte Bobcats. David Aldridge, in his mock draft on NBA.com, has Tristan Thompson, the freshman, small forward, power forward, coming out of Texas at 6'8", 225. My thing on this is they already have Boris Diaw, and they already have Tyrus Thomas. It feels like he would be at the exact same spot. They do need big help, but is Tristan Thompson big enough to help Charlotte?
You know, they need a center. You're right, Rick. And there's no centers really left down at that number where you're going to get a chance to have an impact player. I like Tristan Thompson, but if I had to go for another 6'8" / small forward, power forward, I would go with Marcus Morris from Kansas before I go with Tristan Thompson. I think he's just a better fit, being able to play hard under Paul Silas versus Tristan Thompson right now.
And the versatility aspect of it and the maturity. So the Marcus Morris pick for me as well, Smitty, because this is a guy that can play the 3 or the 4 for you. He can make outside shots. He rebounds it well, and he's a little bit more mature at this stage. I think Tristan Thompson has a chance to be a solid player, but you're talking a couple years down the line. And yeah, they have a couple other guys at that position, but there's a reason why they're drafting this high, because those guys aren't quite as good as you need to be able to compete for the postseason year in and year out. And I like Marcus Morris. I just think his overall skill set, his understanding of how to play, and again, that experience, which is so hard to get when you're drafting these young players, I think he's a guy that can come in and play for you right away.
In terms of Tristan Thompson, his skill set fits right in with Paul Silas, one of the NBA's all-time great rebounders. He's a great offensive rebounder is Tristan Thompson. Energy guy, a little bit raw with the offensive game, but we'll see what the Charlotte Bobcats do.